What's up, YouTube? So I'm gonna really go straight for the root cause. I'm really gonna explain the root cause that no one is talking about. Okay, and that root cause obviously it's the desire, right? Because if you don't desire porn, if you don't desire masturbation, then you won't do it, whether you think it's addictive or not. Okay, so let's tackle this one by one. There's six very important core concepts. Okay, benefits being one of them. Okay, now the thing is, porn is appealing not because it's addictive, but because you desire it in the sense that it gives you some form of benefits. It relieves stress, it relieves anxiety, it relieves boredom, it relieves loneliness, it relieves pain, it gives you a good amount of pleasure of dopamine, it satisfies your sexual needs. Apparently, masturbation is healthy. And all of these things are not necessarily benefits, but they are beliefs. You believe they give those things. And one of the reasons why is because of no fast space. Because once you join them, and this is another thing, they create this false perception that, oh, this guy that just relapsed says, oh, I just relapsed because I fell in for the pleasure, I fell in for the dopamine. But what you must understand, okay, and if you don't understand that word, please Google it, okay? Dopamine and all of these benefits are all subjective, meaning they don't happen inherently in porn or masturbation. It happens because you believe they are there, okay? And that's the self-fulfilling prophecy. It goes end and end, right? False beliefs. Once you believe, for example, that porn relieves stress, and you think it's because porn gives so much dopamine that it relieves stress in your brain and changes your brain in some ways, and whatever, it connects certain neural pathways, then that's your false belief. But whether it's false or true, it's gonna happen because placebos exist, right? Placebos works extremely well, especially if you do it on yourself and you believe it 100%. And that's the no fast space. They give you false beliefs every single day. You go under Reddit, they say, "Oh, I'm relapsing. I'm relapsing. No fap is hard. Quitting porn is hard. Quitting porn feels so. I mean, so hard, man. It feels so pleasurable. It relieves my stress. All of those things, but all of the benefits I mentioned just like a couple of seconds ago, they're all illusions. They're not actually benefits. You're not actually relieving stress, but you need to understand why you're relieving stress. It comes from your mind, but you need to understand why it actually comes from your mind. Go down to the root cause of that belief, right? Again, addiction ideology. People think that they're addicted. People genuinely think that porn is addiction because of scientific studies. Okay, I would love to see a study. First of all, second of all, I can put a study down below showing that porn is not an addiction or just drugs and alcohol overall. Right away, okay, and listen carefully. It is simply a choice you make. You're choosing to watch porn. You're choosing to masturbate. There's no one forcing you. There's no one really saying you should masturbate, whatever. You don't lose self-control, right? And that's another problem is once you join the no fast space, once you join the addiction recovery, or for alcohol, for example, Alcohol Anonymous, they straight unconsciously just puts you in that self-image of someone who's addicted. So what does it do to you? You think, oh, I mean, someone who's addicted means he cannot control his own behavior. He relapses against his own will. He struggles. He has urges and cravings that he cannot control. And guess what? It's a self fulfilling prophecy. Now, the brain, because you believe this, is going to try and find evidence that this belief is true. If you believe strongly in something, you know that you're always going to try to find evidence that this belief is true. If you believe that you're the most attractive guy, then what's going to happen is you're going to see signs that make you think that other people find you attractive. It's easy like that because you're going to start focusing on that. Even if it's not the truth, even if maybe you're the ugliest guy on earth, that's how it works, okay? Self fulfilling prophecy. Thinking that something's gonna happen, so it actually happens. It's exactly it, okay? And the brain changes a lot. This is another thing, right? Goes end and end with addiction ideology. Your brain doesn't change for you to become this brain dead guy that cannot stop watching porn. You see this popular image on the internet of your brain on drug, your brain on porn, and people now think, oh my God, that's why I cannot stop. It's because of my brain. But what you must understand again, the desire, it's the desire, it's the benefits that you see that makes you choose to do it because your brain can change if you're playing the piano every single day. Your brain can change if you're doing taxi driving every single day and you need to remember all of the streets. But it doesn't change the fact that you're gonna have withdrawals and urges to go play the piano or go drive the taxi. You're going to do those things if you see some benefits in it. And that's the problem is people try to quit because no fabs tell them, oh, it's bad for you, but they don't even tell them the fake illusionary benefits they're getting from it. So what happens is they're constantly craving, craving, craving because of the benefits. Okay, and benefits is the most important out of these six. Okay, because once you debunk, okay, this is very good. This is what I do with my students that manage to quit literally overnight. Sometimes they quit after one coaching session. Okay, and never ever relapse. So benefits. Simply ask yourself, what is the benefit I'm currently getting out of porn and masturbation? And be as honest as possible. It can be anything. It can be, oh, it helps me satisfy certain parts of your sexual needs. Be as honest as possible. Second thing, go and list out all of the benefits you get from not watching porn, from not masturbating, right? For example, for me, what kind of helped me to stop masturbating was simply knowing the benefits of having this like fire blood inside of me when I don't masturbate. I chose this lifestyle. Now, masturbation is not even addictive, it's a choice. It's another very important concept. If you believe it's a choice, if you believe that the actions you take in life, it's not because you're addicted, it's not because of dopamine, but because you choose to do it, your life's going to be 10 times better because now you're going to be in control. Nothing else is going to be in control, okay? But going back to it, first, find the benefits you get out of porn and masturbation. Second, go and find the benefits you get out of not watching porn and not masturbating. And then third, and this is the most important thing, okay? And this I cannot do for you because I'll have to just create a whole long video for you because that's what I do with my students is I debunk the benefits that I get out of porn and masturbation. I see behind the illusion. You can do this with certain books. You can go on my Instagram to understand even more. Now, once you debunk the benefits, what happens is you have zero benefits to watch porn or masturbate, and you have thousands of benefits from not watching porn, not masturbating. So your brain is not done. No, your brain is not gonna be like, oh, I have zero reasons to watch porn. Let me still watch porn. No, no, no. If you have genuinely zero reason, zero benefits, your brain is not gonna even gonna think about it. Just like if someone gave up junk food because of its change of perception and how he debunked those benefits and how he found more benefits in eating healthy, now he doesn't crave junk food. He's like, oh my god, man, I wish I can eat McDonald's. It will make me so fat and make me so ugly, and I will be feeling so bad. He doesn't even crave it. He feels disgusted by it, but genuinely feels disgusted. Not sometimes, genuinely, like 100% of the time. Okay, so understand two things: discover the benefits, uncover the benefits, debunk the benefits, and porn, masturbation, anything you can think of in life. It's not an addiction, it's a choice that you make based on your desires.